Hey guys, welcome back to SaneTresses. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kudzi and I'm so happy to have you here with me today. If you are an oldie, if you have been with me since day one, thank you very much. I appreciate your support, and make sure you share my content with your friends that you think that might like it. So today it is just a chill down, just talking to you guys about my eyelash extensions. So I'm just going to show you what they look like. First and foremost is where I get them done. Okay, so I get them done at Tips and Toes here in Abu Dhabi. It's also in Dubai. It's in the Middle East. Yeah, it's got branches throughout the whole Middle East. So I've actually been using Tips and Toes for years, guys, like over 5 years, I think. I've mostly used them for my nails, so for gelish nail polish, manicures and pedicures. I've had a facial, hydrofacial done there. I've had the Moroccan hammam ritual done there. It's like a Moroccan bath. I've had, the waxing services. I've had massages and all that good stuff. I always used to see eyelash extensions there on the menu, but they're quite expensive, guys. They are pricey, okay? They are expensive. So they start from about 300 dirhams for a Russian. I'll just, I will show you all the prices so that I will be very accurate with my information. But they've got so many, they've got a different price range depending on what you want. So what happened is, for my birthday last year, my husband bought a gift voucher from me using an app called, or a website called You've Got a Gift. So you can shop on there and then you can purchase like a gift voucher through them. So Tips and Toes is part of the program. So he purchased a gift voucher for me for about 760 dirhams, right? So this was going to include like a gelish manicure, gelish pedicure, a massage, and a Moroccan bath and waxing. So that was going to be the total bill. So I went there I think the day before my birthday. So yeah, so the day before my birthday, my husband gave me the voucher, so I went in. But then for some reason I couldn't use the voucher because of something that had happened with the messages and my phone and the barcodes and all that good stuff. So I ended up not using that voucher then, but then I used actual cash, right? So I had this voucher laying around and I was like, so I had it since November, December, January, February, March. Yeah. So round about in March, and I was like, no, this voucher might just, expire on me. So I needed to sort it out. So I contacted the You've Got the Gift people, and they were very kind enough to sort the issue that was there regarding my voucher then. I ended up using my voucher to actually get eyelash extensions. So I was like, you know what? Let me do the most expensive ones, which are for 500, and I had a facial for 260, a hydrofacial. That was amazing, guys. My skin loved me for it. It was lovely. But then, okay, so I ended up going with the full set. I was like, you know what? Let's do the most expensive. Let's just go in, because with nail extensions or with eyelash extensions, it's always the first set that's the most expensive. When you go for a refill, it's normally maybe like half the price, or like a better price. It won't be like you're actually starting to get extensions. So I went in to Tips and Toes, and very lovely person did my eyelashes. So you go in, they put you down on a recliner seat. I thought I was going to be sleeping somewhere, but no. So they put you down reclining on a recliner seat, and then they have you all covered. And then they put these gel like eye patches, like if you're having an eye mask, you know, those patches. So it was like a gel eye patches, very cooling, very relaxing. So they would put those and then ask you to shut your eyes. So the session was about 2 hours long. So if you're someone who's anxious about just being somewhere with your eyes shut, I don't know what to tell you. But for me, it was actually a relaxing experience because you get to, you know, think over things, you get to meditate, you get to pray, you get to listen to your headphones to some music. There's so much you could do. Listen to an audiobook, like just relaxing, and you've got relaxing music playing in there anyway. So it's a relaxing atmosphere anyway. When you're going in, guys, make sure you've got some pictures that you've taken on Instagram or that you've Googled of the styles that you like and the styles that you don't like. So I've got a certain eyelash extension style that I don't like, and I made sure I showed her to say, okay, so I do not want my eyelashes to look like this, like the curly ones and very long. That doesn't suit me. That's not my type of style. And I showed her the ones that I wanted, so more so like what I have now. So the ones that I got are the individual lashes. So these are not the ones, because with eyelash extensions you have the 3D, the 9D, you've got the single strand ones, which is what I want to call them. So the ones that I have is just where she takes a single eyelash and puts it on my own eyelash. So they don't attach it to the base of my eye because that would irritate. So they put it as close to the eye, to the base as possible, but not on the base, if you know what I mean. When I'm putting eyelash, the strip lashes, I do put right on the base of the eye. So, but that's different with the individual eyelash extensions. So they feel so lightweight. So when I woke up, I was like, whoa, because my eyelashes are non-existent, guys. So I'm not quite sure about the sizes, okay? I know that initially we did pretty much the same length as my eyelashes first, because the style that I like is when the middle is longer than the outer and the inner, if that makes sense. So this is what I like. It makes it, I don't like the ones that are cat eye-ish, you know, where they're very long and voluminous at the end, and it's just like, no. So I like them when they're shorter inside and outside and then longer in the middle. I think that's more flattering for my face and the shape of my eye. A full set from tips and toes or with individual lashes, they're very natural looking. People might think they're yours, but they're not, bro. They're not yours, honey. I did experience that my one eye, this eye in particular, was having the most fallout in terms of the eyelashes falling down. So it's just like with your hair. Your hair goes through normal shedding. That is so normal. Everyone sheds hair. So the same with eyelashes. The reason why we don't notice eyelash shedding is because it's very small and it's very hard to actually see when you're shedding eyelashes. But when you've got a jumbo mumbo eyelash attached to your lash, you will definitely see that falling. So you will see, you know, the eyelash falling with your real lash. Your eyelash has reached the end of its life cycle, so it's just, you know, saying, okay, I've done my job, halas, we'll see you in another time, in another world. So, and I really love them, guys. So now I just go in and have a refill, which is about 250 dirhams. So if you want to switch on over to another eyelash style, you will have to completely remove these ones and then hop on to the next eyelash style. So for instance, if I want the Russian ones, which is it's a strand of eyelash, but it's got like 3 ends that sprout out of it, if that makes sense. I would have to completely remove all these individual lashes and then have those ones popped in. So those are also known as volume lashes because they're the ones that will vav-a-voom and just like say, hello, I'm here, okay, I'm here to play. But the ones that I have, as you can see, guys, they're a lot more natural, and yeah, it's hard for you to know that they're not mine unless if you're, you know, quite well versed in these things. So guys, the pros of getting eyelash extension is that you go to bed looking on point. You wake up looking on point. If you're having a no makeup day, or you're just thriving, girl, you're just, you know, thriving the eyelash world, your eyes would be popping. And also it cuts down on your makeup time in the morning. And they're very lightweight, they're very easy to handle, easy to manage. They're very good if you're traveling, you're going on a holiday to the Bahamas or the Maldives or wherever you need to be snatched. So they're very good. They can irritate your eyes as well. So with my very first application, to be honest with you guys, I had an issue with this eye. So I think the eyelashes were not properly installed close to my eye, so my eye was becoming red. Okay, so I had like I don't know if it was inflammation, but my eye was getting red. So I used this. And that fixed it. But the problem was I would put that in the morning or on going to bed, and I'll wake up fine. But as the day would go by, that redness will come back again. So it wasn't that it was itchy, but it was just a little bit irritating just right in the corner of my eye. So what I did is I went to Tips and Toes, and I was like, hey guys, this is what's happening. And it was not even a week in after having them installed. So I was like, that's what's happening. I do realize that this side, the eyelashes are sitting a bit lower than on the other side, so could that be the reason? And they were very good, and they were like, you know what, when can you come? Tomorrow we'll set up an appointment and you come and get your eyelashes fixed. So that was very good. I love the customer service at Tips and Toes. It's amazing. The lady that installs my eyelashes removed those eyelashes, and she reinstalled them much closer to the base, and I've never had any irritation after that. So that was a good thing. It is pricey. It is definitely pricey. But how I look at it, guys, is with my nails, I can do my nails on my own. You know, like with this set of nails, I bought the Kiss nail extensions, so a nail kit, and I stuck these on myself and gave myself a nail extension, you know, scenario. But obviously it might not be as good as having them done at the actual nail palette, but for me that's a way of saving money. I would rather my money go to the eyelash extensions and have them professionally done, and then do somewhat of maybe not so, you know, perfect job on my nails, if you know what I mean. So if you normally go to the nail parlor already, and maybe there's some services that you know you might, you know, kind of DIY yourself at home, you can save some bucks, you can save some money by doing those things at home. Like I do my hair at home, so already I'm saving on my hair. I do my nails at home, so I'm saving on my nails. So that leaves me with that upkeep money for then what I know I can't do on my own, if that makes sense. If you're someone that loves to rub your eyes, they might not be the thing for you, because you're just going to, you know, make them all disappear in a matter of seconds. So you do have to go round. Okay, so I love to use like an oils. I love oils on my skin. Coconut oil to remove my makeup, and rosehip oil. So eyelashes and oils do not mix, okay? But I need oil, so I've got to make it work. So I use the coconut oil underneath just to take off that concealer. I try and, you know, isolate this area so that I don't let the oil sip into my eyelashes, because that will totally just remove them. And I then go in with a makeup wipe or a baby wipe that's oil free, and just go in. And the other thing that helps is not to put heavy makeup like an eyeliner, because that will be a nightmare to remove. And you can splash water on them. You're not allowed to put water or to expose them to moisture or water 24 hours to 48 hours after having them done. So they give you a brush, like a spoolie. So this is what you use to brush. How she brushes, what I've noticed is to brush down gently and then kind of brush up whilst my eyes are still closed. So I try to mimic exactly how she brushes my eyelashes when I go in. So you're supposed to brush them in the morning and at night before you sleep. Brush them during the day as well. I mean, because sometimes you find that they will be a little bit wonky, like they're all going on one side and then there's space, so you can always fix that with your brush. So this would be good to carry in your purse, just in case you need to just, you know, fix up your lashes. But otherwise, do not be afraid to brush your eyelash extensions. It will not really remove them if you're like not rough and you're good. You should be good. You should be good. You're not supposed to be touching them. It's just like with makeup. When you have makeup on, you're not just touching your makeup. Like, no. Just let it thrive. Let it be. So with your eyelashes, let them thrive. Let them be. Do not touch them the whole entire day. Just let them thrive. Let them bloom. Let them blossom and, you know, be merry. And the other thing is not to pluck them on your own. So if you see that one is literally holding on to its dear life on your eyelash, do not be tempted to pluck it. Please, please, please. You also have to take a break, you know, here and there from wearing the eyelash extensions themselves, so your eyelashes can breathe. When you're going for your refills, you can't go for a refill and you've got one lash and 3 lashes left on your eyes. That is a full set application and you have to pay the full price. So when you're going back for your refill, guys, you need to make sure that you go in when you still have, you know, somewhat lashes still hanging on there. Okay, you're not just going in with nothing and just saying, okay, I'm come for a refill. That it doesn't work that way. What else? When you comment, guys, you don't know, you make my day, because I love putting out this content. SaneTresses is a platform for all of us. It's a platform for us to discuss things that pertain to us ladies. You know, there's so much, you know, that we need to know, you know, and we can pull out of everyone. You know something I don't know, I know something that you don't know. So let's discuss in the comments section. Whenever I put a post up, make sure you like, you subscribe. Keep SaneTresses alive. So guys, until next time, it's bye-bye. And then just, what am I even saying? So I make sure I go around with my what was I saying?